Is it working? Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Some more Kerbal Space Program. We're doing fine. We're a little bit better financially right now. We've gathered a lot of science, and there's a lot more science on the way as the ships are coming back from Minmus and from outside of Kerbin as well. It's gonna take long time to arrive, but we are patient. We don't have any problems with that. Let me check mission control really quickly over here. We can only take one more mission, so I'll probably not take any more. Land on moon, land on moon. God damn, these tourists, these fucking tourists have pretensions now, they want like very complicated missions. But yeah, we are going to do them, but it's uh, we're not gonna have enough space to like grab these two tourists that want to go on the moon and this VIP. So this first mission will be for the VIP only, and we will see about those later on, or maybe just not even bother with them. What about this one? This one, half of them want, one of them wants an orbit and one of them wants to land. So you could like make an orbit, then launch the guy back to Kerbin somehow in a secondary ship attached to the main ship. It's way too complicated. Well, let's keep it simple, As I am recording this episode, Norland has managed to miraculously make a flyby of Minmus, and now he's trying to rescue Jebadiah from being stranded on the moon since like episode 20 or something like that. He's trying his best, but it's probably going to be a long while since he's gonna be able to do that. And obviously he's advancing way faster than I am, but that's because I'm like doing one episode every what? Every 2 days, every 3 days, while he's doing one episode per day. So he's getting out way more output than I do, so he's gonna advance a little bit faster than I am capable to. But even with that additional output, and even plus the fact that he started like 5 or 6 episodes ahead, because my episode started after his, because I was inspired by his stupidity to start my episodes. Even with all of those, I am still kind of like catching up or something. Does this fit over here? Is this like nah, not really. Doesn't look that great. But yeah, as I was saying, we don't have any pilots on board right now. So since we're gonna have an engineer anyway, might as well put a probe over here, and it's gonna be a tourist mission as well. So we're gonna have a crew cabin now. I'm looking at this ship, not exactly sure this is gonna work. It is way more heavier than before with the probe body and the MK crew cabin, but I have high hopes that maybe somehow we'll be able to do it. We still have the inline stabilizer, that is fine. Just thinking about if we should equip, I don't think we need the airstream protective shell. I'm just thinking of if we should equip like the reaction control system with like the monopropellant stuff. Maybe. But the thing is that the mainsail engine does have its own gimbal at the start. Then we have the swivel, which has his own gimbal, and then the Terrier. So we are not really afraid of control surfaces or anything like that. The only thing I'm afraid of is that the ship might be too heavy in order to like just the overall mission of like going to the moon and back. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna equip another radiator just to make sure that things are kept cooled off as reasonable as possible. We still have the heat shield there. The ship is mostly the same, so this will be second mooncraft for non-pilots and tourists. And yeah, also Norland has finally discovered what asparagus staging means, and he's finally using it as well. Not 100% effectively, but still, it's a good start, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to see things successfully. So missing a ladder, unused monopropellant, I'm not really concerned with that. So yeah, with this mission we are planning to like take off 3 contracts in one go. The VIP, the transmit data from space, and transmit data from the surface of the moon. We'll try to land in a different spot, so we'll have new data from like a new biome. We'll also try to take data from like in space. So it took data in space high over the moon, but I don't think we took data from space close over the. I think we might have. We haven't took from Minmus. From Minmus we only took like from space close and on landed, but we haven't took from space high over Minmus because we only sent 1 mission. So that will be all the complicated thing. I think this ship is fine. Let's hope it's not too heavy and it's capable of like. The thing is that in all missions we did have enough fuel to like get to the moon and back. And even we're left off with some fuel which we'll use to like slow ourselves down in the atmosphere. So you know, I think we should have enough even without that. But there is that little concern in the back of your mind that maybe it's just not enough, you know. And leaving Bob Kerman stranded on the moon is not exactly what I would have in mind for this mission. So let's try to make this mission as effectively as possible. This episode will not contain anything new. You know, it's gonna be a simple mission to the moon and back. Sure, we're gonna have like, you know, it's gonna be done using a scientist and a tourist for the first time. It's the first touristical expedition to the moon. So that's something like completely new and awesome. Let's keep it straight. Come on. Getting quite the speed over here. They're gonna slow down. As I said, I want this mission to go on as efficiently as reasonably possible. Okay, tilting the ship carefully though in order to start the gravity turn. We're gonna run out of this initial stage very soon. Then we're gonna detach it carefully, and now we can burn on the 45-degree marker at full throttle. Gonna have to keep the ship steady and stop it from rotating, and that should be fine. I'm gonna check in over here, check in the apoapses, make sure we stop the throttle once we get over 70,000. This stage must have enough fuel to get us in orbit, like it must have. It's like, you know, we cannot take chances. Alright, lighting system is working fine. So should be the solar panels. We are going to slowly extend, and we are going high enough that they should survive the friction with the atmosphere. You have to be careful. If you extend them too soon, they can break off. Like if you are too low, and you're going fast enough, they can just break off. And then we'll only have these small solar panels, which right now are blocked by the big ones, funny enough. Alright, look at that view from the inside. From like the tourist view, it's gotta be beautiful. You can see the solar panels, how they deployed. You can see the space center. Like these VIP tourists better give us like a huge chunk of cash, because hell, it's gonna be a rough mission. There's also, we need to do like a mission with like a plane and grab this stuff from over here, these observational studies, but that can be done at like a later occasion. Let's do it that way. How much time? I think like roughly 20 seconds. We can start the burn straight on the horizon, and it should be fine. Once again, we need to get to exactly 2,200 meters per second in order to have an orbit. We are closing the slowly closing the apoapses. But the thing is, and the thing, like, not exactly a mistake, but the thing that Northline panics every time is that if he passes the apoapses, and that makes him burn upwards way too much. That is not necessary, you know. You can burn, and even if you pass the apoapsis a little bit, it's not really that big of a deal as long as you don't get back into the atmosphere. That is the problem. Alright, let us target the moon, let us do our strategy. He has sort of figured out how to use the maneuver nodes. Doesn't know how to use them on like more, let's say, expert level. The interface is also getting very clunky over here with all the satellites and the spaceships. So we're gonna have to do something about it at some point, but it should be alright for now. Alright, so this is how we are gonna go into the moon. Also, you know, another advice for Mr. Norlion would be like when you make a moon orbit, try and not to make it so that you'd crash directly into the moon. That makes it way harder to like get into an orbit afterwards. You know, you want to have a moon encounter that has a periapsis and that doesn't just go straight into the surface. I hope you understand. You know, I've done episodes before, so I've sort of like explained stuff already, but I'm trying to like reiterate it as I go through it again and things like that. It's gonna be a little bit annoying because we no longer have the what are they called? First off, we don't have electrical energy over here because the solar panels are blocked, and second, we don't have the pilot, so we cannot like orient him automatically on the periapsis, and that makes all the maneuvers, we're gonna have to do them manually. We're gonna have to land on the moon manually, just like back in the old days, how some people might say. Also, he did learn that in order to make a burn while you're approaching a maneuver node, you need to do it at like half the estimated burn. You have to be like the time towards the node must be half of the estimated burn, but he doesn't take into consideration the fact that he's switching stages and he's switching to like a smaller engine which has less thrust. So you know, if you want to do things to match the maneuver node as closely as possible, then you do have to take that into account. So you know, we technically, for example, trying to make an example here, we need only 14 seconds of burn, but that is considering the current engine that we have, the Mansell, which is very powerful, but we don't have enough fuel into it in order to make that 14 seconds of burn, and we'll need to switch to a second stage which has a swivel engine, which is has slightly less juice into it, and therefore the estimated burn time will actually be longer, so you'll need to start the burn slightly earlier than 7 seconds as you would in this particular situation. But I digress. Everything should be fine over here. This is one of these like textbook burns in which you can align the prograde marker with the target, with the maneuver node. And that is particularly possible with the help of the fact that the moon is on the same is on an equatorial orbit with Kerbin, which is not the case in real life. We're gonna start the burn, I think at like 20 seconds. If we start, we should be good. So we're gonna start it now. Switch to the next stage. And yeah, we got it almost by the book, 14 seconds. So we should have started like, I don't know, 2 seconds earlier. That's like the margin of error that I've gotten with this burn. So further shows the experience that I have as a, you know, beginner astronaut. I can call myself a beginner, you know, I'm not a professional. Like, what I wanted to say, and I guess I might say it now, and, you know, I was wanting to say it as I come back from Minmus, is that I'm kind of reaching the limit of what I know and what I'm able to teach in a Kerbal space program, you know. We have used a lot of fuel on this stage, so I am relatively concerned because I also use this stage not only to like get into orbit but also to like perform a landing, and I switched to the last stage like to just slow the final part down. But yeah, I think this we have enough time to 2 days. I did quick save. I hope that we have enough time to go there and return before Valentina is returning from Minmus. We definitely have enough time before Jebadiah returns from his journey around the soul, but that should be fine. Alright, let's speed up. Warp over here. We can do it that way. Multiple ways of doing it, and off we go with Kerbin in the distance. Hey, careful there. Don't want to overshoot. Let's keep on warping. We'll try to look for a landing spot that is favorable, as well as has the possibility to like you know, be we want a landing spot that is different from where we already landed, so we can collect new science, but also that has the possibility to be, you know, flat and during light time. Extending antenna in order to maintain full communication strength with Kerbin. Excellent work. That is very important now that I think about it, because remember, we do not have a pilot on board, we have a scientist, so the probe is the one that is controlling the ship. So pretty happy I did that in time. So we landed in the Midlands. I think we can land like in one of the craters, like this giant crater should be a completely new biome. So what we're going to do, and I already explained that, we're going to burn the periapsis in order to form an orbit, and then we're gonna deorbit once we are over the crater over here. We might need to like lower it a little bit, you know, make some slight inclination, and that should be fine. And we're back over here. Let us quick save. Things are looking all right for now, and we can like bail out if we feel like this mission is not going to go well. It's important to make the quick saves in points in which you can still do something about it, you know. I got myself a little bit of a gum over here. Hope you don't mind if you hear me chewing gum. I don't think I've ever done it before while recording. And I also noticed that we are already almost 20 minutes in, so time does fly by while playing Kerbal Space Program, you cannot imagine. So very interesting to see how coming back from Mimus comes from like somewhat below Kerbin, you know. Very nice over here. Let us get ourselves on the marker. Careful now. This is bad. No, it's okay. We still have control. Oh, we have limited crew control. Alright, so the it's good that Bob Kerman does at least know how to like hit the buttons to make the ship work. You know, we don't have like advanced steerings, but you know, the thing is that the problem that just happened is that the moon is blocking communication with Kerbin, and therefore we don't have control over the probe. Alright, we have full control back online, and we're going to burn periapsis over here in just roughly 30 seconds. Yeah, the patience is killing me. I should have like started the burn. I'm gonna start the burn right now while we're at periapsis. I made the maneuver a little bit later, but that doesn't matter too terribly much. So we're gonna make it so that we are on the dot here. Alright, looking good, looking good. Looking fantastic. Alright, so we're gonna try our best to land right in this crater over here, and we're gonna go above it like right now. So yeah, in 20 minutes we should be preparing to land. And here is like where I'm a little bit afraid of how things work. So right now we are fine. Right now we still have enough fuel to get in and out of the moon without any issues whatsoever. But you know, we still have to slow down, and we still have to have we taken this? Yes, we have. Alright, what about pressure data or like mystery goo? This one is the one that we should check out. Okay, we have. Alright, very good. But yeah, this is the moment where I'm starting to like get a little bit worried, you know, because uh, it's gonna be a close call, fuel wise, especially since we do not have like advanced control over our ship in order to like keep it oriented on the periapsis, so we'll have to like land the old-fashioned style basically. It's also going to be like a little bit dark, so yeah, it's quite the predicament that we have over here. I think we're gonna start the burn probably a little bit sooner than we have closed it up over here, roughly over this mark. I am ready, take me down, baby, or daddy, or whatever other words kids these days are using. Yeah, see, this is the problem, that usually I also use this stage to land, not just to slow myself down, and this time we are not going to be able to do that. So, you know, just slightly worried, but nothing to be too terribly concerned about. Alright, we should be on a trajectory course straight towards the surface of the moon. So let us deploy our landing gear. We also need to find as flat of a place as possible to land, because this ship is tall and we do not want it to tumble. So I'm gonna like we had a quick save before. What I want to do is to like make a save, and we're gonna call this one like quick save 2. And basically, you know, we're gonna revert to this one if we mess up, and if we are not able to do it after like multiple attempts, then we're just gonna leave it. So basically how I want things to work out. Alright, we are approaching, and we're roughly going up and down, like we have a very small side speed. Obviously we will need to slow down quite considerably. Tourists may not disembark. How about that? We have any EVA report that we can take? Yeah, there you go. Moon's Eastern Crater. That's a new place, so let's see if we can take all the... this one do not count, unfortunately. And this one doesn't count either. What about temperature? No. Alrighty then. Let us begin to burn in order to slow down. It's considerably harder to keep the ship steady for some whatever weird reason. I'm not gonna try and get to it right now, but yeah. So remember, we have to use this stage to not just land, but also get back into orbit and back on Kerbin. It's very tough. Gonna check in the radar altitude. Right now we should be fine, but we're approaching closely, and as we have talked before, this altitude is not the precise one, and you have to get inside and check the radar altitude. It has been told to Northern as well, but for some whatever reason he hasn't like figured it out yet. We're fine for going down for now at full speed. I think we have enough thrust into this to slow ourselves down relatively fast. This is the point where you might want to like do some calculation. For example, like, oh, I'm going down this fast, the Earth's the moon's gravity is this strong, the engine has this much thrust. At what point do I want to start the engine in order to slow myself down enough? I'm gonna go ahead and start it right now, getting very fast close to the surface, and it's a very scary prospect. Might have started it a little bit too late. We're gonna see, but it's gonna burn at full throttle, and the radar altitude has not moved yet, and that's why I'm not concerned, even though my voice might be giving signs of concern. Okay, it's starting to move. 2,000. Getting close to 1,000, but our speed is dropping. 1,000. My god, the ship is shaking. So heavy. Alright, we're fine. Okay, close, slow down. And burn the retrograde to get it back on the dot. It's not as easy, you know, as I said, without control, without the pilot to keep it on the dot, on the retrograde, because yeah, basically what you have to do is to just burn retrograde. Is as easy as that, but the retrograde marker will keep moving as you know, we cannot like keep ourselves precisely on it, so it's just something that have to deal with. Alright, we are getting into our last 500 meters. And I dislike the fact that it's relatively dark over here, so I can't see very well. I also very much dislike the way the ship wobbles. Okay, slow it down. Don't use too much thrust. Keep yourself aligned. We're gonna definitely tumble over this ship now. I have almost no hope of this being a successful landing. It's not... I don't understand why it's like moving so erratically. Okay. Speed up just a tad bit. We are in the last 100 meters. Okay. Throttle up, throttle down. Keep it steady, keep it clean. And we should touch down right about now. Okay. It happened again. Fucking happened again. And this time we do not have a heel to propel ourselves. And we have much less fuel. I'm upset, my dog. I am visibly upset. I really need to improve my landing skill on the moon. I do not understand why it's so difficult. Well, let's do science, I guess. At the very least... Oh, I forgot to do science from space over the moon. That's also a big mistake. So now if we like mess things up, can we transmit it? Alright, we can at least transmit it. That's pretty good. So we got science data from the surface. That's excellent. And then if I can just get to the thermometer, log, and log this one as well. Very, very good. And then get Bob out. The ship, let go. Just let go. Yeah, you know, it's pretty fun. Yo, Bob, you can move a little bit faster, dog. Okay, well, there you have it. We landed on the moon yet again. Dust is getting everywhere. Samples contain a combination of breccia and melted materials, probably from like the impact that has caused this crater. We're gonna plant a flag. This is gonna give a lot of experience to Bob Kerman. Should we be able to take off back again? I have the feeling that this might get stranded over here. So, moon, eastern crater. Is that what we are here? Another, not quite as planned. I think it's double end landing. Let me check like once again. Review report. Yeah, east crater. Okay, very good. Still has the jet propeller, so I'm not afraid of like getting back into the ship. There you go. Just grab and board, and also do the scientific data on the that thing. Close doors. Let me check really quickly how Valentina is doing on her way back. No, it still has plenty of time. Alright, so yeah, not the best. what we're gonna do here, we're gonna save, make a save called quick save number 3. And you know, if I go back like load save, let me see, yeah, there you go, we have like 3 quick saves over here that we can go to whenever we want. So you can go to like that quick save in which and retry the landing. We can go to this quick save and retry the takeoff, or we can go to the last quick save and just abort the mission. And it's interesting, the landing gear over here do not fully deploy. Oof. What can we do with the ship? So we can roll it around. Okay. How much electrical energy we have? We have plenty, I might say. I think we need to get onto this side so we can use the radiators to like okay, turn on the thing back on. You can also turn on the lights here. What's the view from inside? Man, it's pretty lovely, I have to say. I mean, having this view would be good enough for me. I think I got my money's worth. Okay, start the burn. There is a hill up over there, so we're gonna try and roughly orient our ship in that direction and then burn ourselves back up. It's pretty close to the 90-degree marker actually. Alrighty then. This is definitely do not try this at home, you know, territory. Oh, that was pretty rough. Got up a slope over there and really bounced our ship, but at least it slowed ourselves down. Okay, let us go. And let us burn! Bang! Something exploded. Come on, get up! Get up! Yes, we did it! Woohoo! Alright! Fucking did it! Why is this ship so fucking wobbly? Okay, what did we lose? Oh, we lost the antenna. Ooh, that might be kind of bad. We need to keep burning upwards. We grabbed a lot of like lateral speed, but not enough like vertical speed. Why is our orbit not appearing? Are we burning the right way? Yo. The orbit is not appearing. Don't fucking tell me that because I don't have communications and... What is going on? This is unusual. I never seen this before. Okay, before we do anything, how about you transmit data? Oh shit. Yeah, well, it's pretty bad. Oh my fucking god, what is happening? I mean, what did I lose? So we lost one of the coolers. Yes, indeed we did. We lost the communications array, and that's about it. Like, I think the guys are visibly concerned, and I am very much concerned as well. Something really bad is happening with this ship. Okay, let's go back. You're moving over the surface. This game cannot be saved at this point. Leaving now will set you back to the last state. Sure you want to proceed? Yes, proceed. Go back to the space center. Go back in as fast as you can to the tracking station and get back in control of the ship, and hopefully that will like oh, come on. It didn't take it. Oh, that's bullshit. Physics something in process. That's a load of baloney. I do believe that that thing might have worked. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, easier. Woohoo! sliding across the surface of the moon. Maybe we have lost like a landing gear as well or something. Maybe some lights. Okay, let's let's don't be stupid. Retract the antenna. Okay, very good. Let's try and keep it, you know. Okay, this is oof, a really tough part. Oh, did you lose something? Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that definitely did not work out very well. Okay, VAP has been lost. We're pulling the plug on this tour. Not really that much penalty, to be totally fair and honest. Load save, quick save number 3, I think it was. Let's try that again. Yeah, the problem is that there is a very small, tiny slope just above where we are going before like the bigger slope. So we'll need to like first get there, you know, and then retract this, please. Thank you. There's some things that explode a little bit fast. I think they must be the lights. Like, don't see anything else. Okay, so go slowly until you go like past the initial slope, which I'm trying to see. I think it's like over here or something. It's like very, very close. Okay, that was it. And now, throttle yourself up. Ah, but the landing gear is like causing some unnecessary brakes here. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that didn't work out. No, fear not. One day we'll be able to do it. Don't even worry about it. I have everything under control. We're gonna do it one way or the other. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know which attempt it is by now, but I've been trying my fucking damnedest to re-land this ship, but problem is that it has a very unusual wobble and you have to do it to like utmost perfection for it to not just tumble around. I might consider like trying a different landing spot, possibly, you know, just out of like, you know, all of ideas. But yeah, you have to like really touch down like very, very slowly. It's weird. It's weird. I don't see like why it's doing that, you know, the ship, you know. I wouldn't have that much problem if it would just stay steady, you know. That's all I need for this thing to work, is just to stay steady and that's it. But no, it keeps on wanting to just move around aimlessly and I can't see anything once again. Okay, last 100 meters. Speed up and try your best to slow down to like slow as possible. Like, this is the kind of speed that you want to land with, and you know, let's be realistic, that's kind of unreasonable. Okay, going down once again. Okay, this might do it. You can see the shadow. Okay, look at the shadow, look it in the eye and tell her who's daddy. We did it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay fucking still, you son of a bitch. Whew. We did it. Oh my god, it's so wobbly. I think it's just too long and, you know, it's trying to like balance itself and it doesn't doing it very well. Let's try and make a quick save here. It's auto-saving, whatever. Make the quick save 1. I guess quick save 1 is the one that we just like we can bail on it if we give up. We'll make it on the quick save 3 because that reattempt didn't work. Okay. Quick saved. What if we turned off ASAS? Yeah, it just goes and balances that. I don't understand it, and believe me, I've been trying for quite some time to make this work. Okay, sit still. Let's grab the scientific data while we can. Observe mystery goo. Very good. Crew report. Transmit it so we can complete the contract. Temperature data. Get it out there. Other temperature data. I mean pressure data. Other mystery goo. Yes, it's gonna give us less than that actually, but you know, it's fine. Grab that. Now here's the problem. I don't think I can get the Kerbal out without tumbling the ship over, you know. So let's try it. Just burn, just get away from it. Okay, alright. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Only to be cut out by the radio chatter that the situation is nominal. And the problem with all of this is that I don't even know if we are able to return with the amount of fuel that we have left. That's what is like really scaring to me. Like, okay, we landed, we managed to keep it straight, so that's like the best landing so far. But Moon, Eastern Crater, best landing so far. But yeah, I'm afraid that we cannot really do it. And the really problem is that, you know, with the scientists we can send another ship and bring it back. It's not that big of a deal. Problem is with the tourist, we don't have any way to bring him back because we cannot get him on EVA, and we cannot like couple this ship with anything. So we basically need to make another ship that would go and push this ship. Literally, we'd have to like smash it back into Kerbin. All right, board. Stay still now. It's quite the nasty one over here. Okay, all right. One last. Oh, fuck no. Get out of there. Get out. Get the fuck out. Not doing this again. Not going through this shit again. I'm done. I'm going. How much is it? 4,000. Oh boy. Yeah, the thing is that we need to get into an orbit and then to burn out. It's pretty rough, you know. Something like this we want for apoapsis. I don't think we can afford to get it any higher. We'll try to make this maneuver as efficiently as humanly or Kerbanly possible, but yeah, I think this ship is just too big for his britches. If we can get into orbit, then it's still fine. As I said, all we need to do is to send another ship to smash it into this one and push it back into Kerbin. If not, then at least we have the save, and well, we'll need to send a rescue mission. It's simple as that. There's no way around it. How much speed do we need? How much speed did we have when we were into orbit around the moon? It's like 400, somewhere around 400 meters or something. All right, Bob Kerman, you better put your faith in the light. There's no way around it if we do not make it back. Okay, it's extending. We'll have to go back to like the first quick save and just abort the mission, you know. It's the only other option, and just accept the fact that we cannot land and get back from the moon with a probe and what's it called? tourist as well. This fucking guy, like, this is making the ship way heavier than it's supposed to be. Okay, one more save, and we clearly the landing has been done correctly, so we no longer need the save from the landing, so we can override on the quick save too, and that will be it. Like, in order to get back to Kerbin, we have to burn over here. We have to burn. Yeah, that's too much. That is. We do not have that much fuel into this. Now there is a second alternative to this thing, and that is to go and have the Kerbal push on the ship. That works too, but it's gonna take a really long time. We'll try it out. We'll see what kind of a difference that makes. So we'll go, and if it doesn't work, I mean, you know, this is the best we can do basically. We'll need to send another ship to, like, rendezvous with it in the orbit of the moon, and yeah, just do this. Long episode indeed, but it's well warranted. We can see Minmus from here. How about that? Technically, you know, if we had like some way to, like, see far enough away, we could see how Valentina is coming back from Minmus all the way to Kerbin from over here. But there's no way you can see that far off. Okay, just sit your ass right over here. So keep that this speed in mind for, like, future missions. So this is the speed that we need to get in orbit around the moon, roughly 550 meters per second. Yeah, there's no way we have enough fuel for this. Another big problem is that these parts don't have any solar panels attached, which means that if we will detach this in order to get the Kerbal out and push on the ship, we will lose power eventually, and yeah, that's you know, not very nice. Okay, on 10 seconds we'll burn everything we have. Just hope we probably don't have enough, but you know, hope is all we have left. Try to do it as efficiently as possible. Here we go. And on we go. Let's do this. Come on. We can do this. Come on, you son of a bitch! Fucking moon! Come on, moon. Come on, moon. Come on, moon. Come on, you fucking... Ah, it's so close. Okay. Bob Kerman. Wait, we still have this that detaches and also pushes up a bit. Oh my god, Bob Kerman. It's time for you to get out and push, man. Okay. Slowly. Get behind it. Alright. And now, Spartans! Push! Give it all you have, Bob! We need every little bit of trust we can get. Push! Push everything you have. Come on! Not exactly sure how much thrust we have into these things, but we need to push it. Have no other way around it. How much is this doing? Hey man, it's doing work. Look at that. Just a couple of more pushes like this, and we'll be back into the orbit, back into an aero-braking orbit. Man, if we are able to do this, I want a medal for this mission if we can do it. Fuck this. You need to save enough fuel so we can get back. Like, the advantage is that the EVA propellant is infinite as long as you can get back into the cabin and back out again. But yeah. Oh, I need to get back in and back out like... Oh, we had way more than enough. Okay, get back in. Grab board. Okay, very good. Save. Yeah, save too. Okay, get out. Let go. Grab the power. Get back behind it. And now push. All the trust that you can have. Wow, it's very wobbly. Is it because we have Bob on board that the fucking ship was so wobbly? It's not looking good. Whoa, careful there. Whoa. Okay, it's really scary, but it's basically the fact that it's considering the nav ball is just considering Bob a ship, you know, and that's how it works. Okay, just get into the center of mass there and push. Okay, we can do this. Okay, stop. Now push again. We don't need to see the map technically, so we know that we're pushing in the right direction. Okay, just get back in there. Oh boy. Yeah, this will take a while. Don't stress yourself about that. What's important is that we make it back to Kerbin. That's what's important. Everything else does not matter as long as we can make this mission get back to Kerbin. Oh man, I'll need to pause the recording and start it up again. We're really running out of space here and time. So yeah, we'll just have to repeat this a couple of times. It's no problemo. Okay, get back into the ship. There you go. Just get in there and grab and board. Oh, alright, we can do this. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, we're back. After a few pushes, we're getting closer, but I have decided to make the final push when we get to the apoapsis, because that's when it's like most efficient. I hope that we're gonna have enough battery charge for, you know, I mean, in as long as possible, basically. But yeah, it's this is gonna be quite the mission over here, let me tell you that. And I fucking want the medal for completing this mission, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to get to the apoapsis, and then we'll have to like orient the ship retrograde and get the Kerbal out to push it. Yeah, we are gonna run out of battery. I did not take into account this possible way of like events, this possible turn of events. Now the biggest problem that I have is that well, you know, we don't have any engines, so we have to be very precise about where exactly we're gonna at what altitude we're gonna get back into Kerbin, because you know, same old deal. Too low, we're gonna burn up. Too high, it's not really that bad. It's just gonna take multiple passes until we get back. Okay, so let's push ourselves. After I think we just need one, maybe two more pushes. Well, how about a lot of that fucking lazy VIP tourists will get out and push as well? You know, not trying to be a, you know, rude or anything, but this is a life or death situation over here. Okay, we're slowly but surely getting it. Stop moving around while I'm in the map mode. It's making me extremely uncomfortable. And it's like on the map mode, it's like slightly different. Not exactly sure. I guess it reorients the Kerbal while on the map view. Okay, so we're below 150. We need to get below 70. And the question is like, what exactly, where exactly do you want to stop? Like below 50, like 45,000? Would that be enough? We cannot slow ourselves down in any way, shape, or form. Like once we get into the atmosphere, I'm not getting this guy out to push again to reduce the apoapsis or anything crazy like that. He's gonna have to arrow brake his way back into the atmosphere, like through multiple passes probably. I think that's the safest bet. So that's just what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, definitely. We need like he needs to get back in and he needs to do like one more push, and that'll be enough to get us back. This episode, goddamn, it's gonna be so long, but hell, it's gonna be beautiful. Alright, you're back in. Now get back out again. Let go. Grab the jetpacks. Get back in there. There you go. And now, Spartans, push! Yeah. Okay, 98. Okay, we'll need to keep an eye on the map once we get below 70. It's gonna take a little bit. But hey, that's sometimes what you have to do. So you know, we have infinite fuel now that you think about it. You know, you could do missions to whatever you want as long as you have enough patience to keep getting the Kerbal out to push the ship. You know, you can go as far as the sun or Elu or Joel. You know, just it's all about patience. Okay, so you're now the periapsis is below 70,000. So I think I'm gonna stop it at like 45. You know, if it's like too low, then I can go back and like push it the other way and hopefully not have it burn. If it's like too high, then it's tough luck. It's gonna return at some point, you know. You know, there you go. 40 something thousand. A little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Okay. That should be enough. We might go for a little bit lower. And if that's the case, you know, I'll just quick save and do it again. But, you know, just want this to be done, man. Just want to go home. We've been at this for way too long. Okay, let us quick save one more time. The main quick save. We're not going back on this one. Also have to keep an eye on this one coming down over here because we will need to switch at it at some point. Oh my god, please don't tell me that they come back at the same time. Probably not, but they're gonna be dang close. Also have this debris. We have a lot of debris from this mission we'll have to check out. But yeah. And we are definitely out of juice for the mission. SAS disengaged. Yeah, about that. You know, it'd be very good if I could at least orient my ship. Oh my god, this is a damn disaster. I don't think it will automatically orient itself the right way, that's the issue. It's just gonna go down like a bullet. And that's pretty bad. That's very, very bad. Yeah, at least we're going on the bright side. That's something that hasn't happened in a very long time. Yeah, we're definitely going down straight as a bullet. This is fucking disaster. We want to orient the heat shield part up. Let's see what happens. You know, this is just for Hey, it's oh no, it's no. Yep. Nah. No way, sir. Alright then. And we're back to the last quick save over here. Okay, so let's turn off the SAS. We're still losing power, but I don't know why. Do we have anything that consumes power? Like anything that... What is draining our power? I mean, there is the light over here, but that doesn't do anything if you turn it off. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know why the RCS was turned on. Orient yourself over here, and maybe as we go around, it will orient itself the right way. Right? Wait, turn the SS back on, maybe? Yeah, that might work. That just might work. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's have so much to work on this mission, man. And I mean, there's no point at keeping the engine, you know. We could go to a slightly higher periapsis, that is true as well, and you know, eventually, after going around enough times, we would return. Alright, let's see how this one works. No. Oh, this is just... Okay, you know what? Let's leave it. Science is not gonna survive. Many other components will not survive. What the fuck did we lose? The probe! That's our parachute! No! Oh, what a fantastic failure this is. Glad that they're fucking enjoying themselves, but antenna broke by aero forces. As if that is like our biggest issue right now. Yay, going back again. What a fucking disaster this mission has been. I am still determined to get this right, but damn, it's very hard. Let's just you know, be honest with ourselves. It's the only way we're gonna be able to do this is to just go high enough that we will not burn up, even if we go straight as a bullet, and just keep on going multiple times in the atmosphere until we slow down enough that we go down. We'll need to like have like 4 or 5 passings over the atmosphere. There's just no other way around it. We cannot slow ourselves down enough in order to like you know, we have no batteries, we have no control of the ship, we have no pilot, the probe is useless without the battery, the cooling systems are not going to be available, and yeah, we're just gonna do this. It's gonna slow itself down a little bit, you know, just a tad bit, and then it's gonna go back up. Problem is that every passing we're just gonna go deeper and deeper into the atmosphere. So at some point things are gonna burn up. I'm not sure I'll be able to save them. It's gonna take like 2 more days until we pass down again. Anyhow. We already quick save, so there's no like way to revert flight. I'm gonna end this episode over here. In the next episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and recover the mission from Minmus, and hopefully, with some luck, we might be able to also recover this mission. You know, at this point, I'm happy if we manage to get the astronaut and you know, the tourist back. There's we clearly... How much does this take until it gets back? 1 day. So yeah, this is gonna be what we'll need to focus on next. But it's been a very long episode already, so I really want to just finish things up over here. Let's get, fuck if I care, propulsion system. Sure, why the balls not? And what do you have here? Just a bunch of like, okay, nerve but landed. That's pretty easy. And flyby of the sun. Go eat a dick. I'll see you guys next time. What are we going to make? Bye bye.